Hey guys, I'm Kayla.
I'm Priya.
And welcome to another episode of
Thriving After 30.
So today we are going to be talking about body image. And it's funny because actually this morning, the conversation that we had before I got here kind of just stemmed into all that we're going to talk about today. I was a bit sad this morning and was feeling a bit sorry for myself.
In your feelings.
In my feelings, because I've put on a stoned, but we'll get into that in a moment. Right, so today we're going to talk about body image and how it changes as you get older, and how your relationships can influence your body, and basically just like that feeling you get that you could potentially be losing yourself a bit.
You start noticing weight changes.
Yes.
Oh my God, give me back my 20s, buddy. Exactly. And your priorities change. Before you know it, you're just like, whose body is this? Give me back my body. It's mad.
Exactly. And do you know what? It's not just about your looks. It's about identity. Like, who were you before the relationship, before the kids, like versus who you are now?
Exactly. Who are we? So let's get into it.
All right. So let's talk getting comfortable. So I think both of us can kind of relate to the fact that when you're happy or settled at a point in your life, it is very easy to get too comfortable in life.
It's very true. And that could be relationship wise, that could be becoming a parent, or even just being a parent. You can just sometimes really lose yourself because your attention goes on to other things.
30s, we spoke about this before, like it's your 20s but with more money. So there's the whole aspect of going out to eat more. Like I definitely was splurging more and indulging more on finer restaurants over the last couple of years.
I think mine has, also been in relationship, sitting down, eating all the snacks in the house. When you've got kids as well, oh my gosh, these school holidays, I've been like, keep the snacks away from me because I'm eating everything. There's no control. You kind of lose yourself. And even with the gym, I found that I didn't have the best routine as when I was younger anyway. So I'm not going to act like I was a gym girl. I've definitely got more into the gym as I've got older now, but it is so easy just to skip the gym, get caught up with taking the kids to school, trying to find the balance of work, gym, being with your other half, for example, finding time with your friends. It's really hard to try and balance all of those things. And sometimes you put other things before what you actually need to be doing.
Yeah, 100%. And I think you just kind of like can slip into this bubble where your personal self-care definitely drops down the list.
And even talking about body image, dressing up. I have actually had to say to myself, I need to make more of a conscious effort to put myself together. Sometimes I feel like I'm just losing it, or I'm comfortable around my partner and I'm just like, oh, what's the point of dressing up? You know what I look like. But actually, I should be doing that for myself.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I remember looking in the mirror one day and I was feeling really down. I'm actually going to share with you guys my video that I'd done at the beginning of the year where I was like, I'm holding myself accountable and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to feel good in my body. And it was such an emotional video because why am I big barling about eating healthy and going to the gym? But people don't realize actually it is mentally a lot to try and get into that pattern. And I remember one day looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, how the hell did you get here? How did you get here? And now you're here. And I remember being younger and thinking, I really want to put on weight. I was back in the protein shake. I was getting all these different supplements. Because I was a size 6. And there's nothing wrong. Everybody has their own thing. But I wanted to be bigger. Yeah. And listen, I turned big. And Lord, let me tell you, it's hard to go back. But yeah, I remember looking in that mirror and thinking, what have you done? Like, you've really let yourself go. You've got too comfortable in this relationship. You are just eating down the house. You're running around doing all the stuff with the kids where you're not making time for yourself. This is not great.
Because it's not just about gaining weight, is it? It's about losing that connection with yourself.
Exactly that.
Right. So let's get into the happy, settled relationship. You know what they call it? What's that saying that they say when you're in a relationship, when you put on your happy weight?
Yes. Is it happy weight?
That's what they call it. Happy weight. Yes.
Fucking hell, mate. Is that what they fucking call it?
That's what they call it.
That is a fucking word for it, isn't it? Oh, sorry. That is a word for it.
Right. So, Priya, you've been in a relationship over a decade now.
Mm-hmm.
So, talk to us about the happy weight in the relationship.
I do believe happy weight is a thing. Stress weight is a thing as well. Let's be honest. You know, relationships have ups and downs, smiles and frowns. And I do feel like you can be really content with someone and then you're just both just getting big and round in the house and no one's really saying anything to each other because you're just comfortable. Mm-hmm. I feel like when you see someone every day, you don't realize like, wow, you know, you could do something about what you're doing. You could put yourself together a bit more. You just become comfortable, especially when you've been with someone for so long. And I think that person can lose themselves and also you can lose yourself as well. And it's really easy just to kind of slip into that until you have that reality check where you're like, what is going on here? Like, how have I just lost myself being a partner, being a mum? I'm just out here like, because I know you like me and we're here. Obviously something's working, but you do lose yourself. Recently I said to you, I'm going out, I'm dressing up, I'm putting my heels on. Priya is getting her groove back because I was so comfortable. Well, I am so comfortable in my relationship that I'll just sit in the house, sit down in the house, yamming down the house. But now I'm like, no, actually, I need me time, self-care, self-love. I've now made a routine where I go to the gym and I was going like 5 days a minimum a week. And now I'm doing 3 days minimum a week. And I also think I was putting pressure on my partner, like, I'm going to the gym. Why are you not going to the gym? And then I get really annoyed that he's not going to the gym. But now I'm like, actually, you need to do that for you.
Yeah.
Even with my son, I was like, sign up to the gym. You're 16. You need to be going to the gym. Come on, I'm taking you to the gym. Then it's ruining my pattern because actually this is about me. So now I'm making a conscious effort. You need to do this for you and how you feel.
Yeah. And that's one thing I will say is like, since you put your mind to it and said you was doing that, like you've held yourself accountable, you have fully stuck to it. I've seen this spark come back in you. And where like we've both been on a sort of weight loss journey and well, no, I don't want to call it a weight loss journey, like a getting fit journey. Seeing you've motivated me to keep going and
we've bounced off of each other, haven't we? We've definitely held each other accountable. I feel like I've definitely been trying to hold you accountable.
Oh, 100%. Like today, I wasn't going to go to the gym. And then Priya sent me a voice note basically telling me that my excuse was bollocks and I needed to go. So I sent her a selfie of me in the gym.
And I was like,
I don't want to be here.
That's my girl. And you know what it is we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Like, oh my gosh, we need to go to the gym and we need to do this hour and a half workout. No, go and do what you can. We need to stop putting so much pressure on ourselves because that's when it can become off-putting. I think it is really important that as women, when you're in a relationship, that you don't become too comfortable because at the end of the day, long may that relationship continue. But I do think that you start losing yourself, your man start looking elsewhere, and then what?
Yeah. 100%.
And then what? And then you go and you're thinking, I really let myself go.
And I think it can work both ways. Like you can start to look at your partner and think, oh, this isn't the guy that I got with in the beginning. Like you've let yourself go. So I do think from both sides, because I feel like as well, it sometimes always seems like, oh, it's the woman that has to keep the man's interest. And that is not okay.
No, it's not.
It works both ways. Like a man needs to keep your interest too. Like you can look at your man and think, you are not the man I fell in love with.
Yeah, you need to get out and do your own thing for you. And I need to do my own thing for me. And actually we can come together and make healthy decisions as well.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it is definitely important to not lose yourself when you're in a relationship. Dress up, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go and do all of those things that make you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the point where you made the change and said, you know what, I've let myself go and I need to fix this now?
It was when I jumped on those scales, and I hadn't been on those scales in a long time, in quite a few years, because I was with a trainer. I got really fit and I was feeling great. But I remember jumping on the scales. I got my little scales work, and these scales are amazing. They tell you your BMI, your fat, this, your this, your this. So I jumped on the scales and I thought, my scale asked me, is this you? Is this you? It's me. No, the scale said, is it me? I said, no, one in back foot. No joke, you know. So I was like, it is me. And then when I saw the little bar graph, line graph, reach limits that I didn't even know it could reach, I thought, wow, I'm at the heaviest I've been. And actually, you don't always have to look at the scale, because even now I haven't lost loads, but I feel great and the shape is shaping. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was at that moment and I thought, this isn't cute, actually. It's not a healthy big. It is, everything's hanging. My clothes feel tight. I'm now getting, and then I remember I went into work one day, bought this cute little Zara outfit, cute little, you know, Zara's bag mine anyways, with their little tiny people sizes. The extra large is like a size 4. Anyways, I bought these extra large bottoms from Zara, little skort. I sat down and the whole side ripped down my skort. 2 of them. And you know how expensive they are? I said, no, I need to do something about this. And then I made that decision that forget everybody else in this house.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the gym, you'll go to the gym. If you want to be big back, you be big back. You know, I have tried to cut down things in the house so there's not so much temptation. Obviously, school holidays, that's gone out the window. But it was that moment I thought, I'm not doing this no more. This isn't cute. And no one's telling me. So it's about time I start realising that this isn't good for how I look and actually my health.
I think as well, like, it's hard because I remember at one point where I looked at myself and I really questioned, like, why did nobody tell me I'd got this big? So, like, have there ever been times in your relationship where you feel that your partner should have pulled you up?
100%.
Yeah. And how do you think you would have taken it if your partner had pulled you up? That's the real question is.
I probably would have been quite like, what? I might need to digest this for a minute before I respond to this. But actually, once you actually sit with it, I think I would have appreciated it.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to tell me that something's not, like, you need to do something.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather you tell me than lose attraction. Because attraction is important. As much as, you know, you can have this amazing connection, to me, attraction is important as well.
And I think for me, like, I genuinely did look at myself and be like, how come no one told me this?
I cannot believe, I look back at pictures and think, rah, is that how big you were? Like, not in a rude way.
No, yeah.
But it's like, wow, how were you ever that big? And I didn't realise. And maybe because I kind of met you when you were biggish.
Yeah. And
now seeing you now, and I think, girl, you've been putting in that work. Like, you have done so amazing.
Thank you.
And I can't believe that you even look like that. Even you were like, don't you remember when I was big? And I'm thinking, no. But then you show me a picture, I'm like, is that AI? Like, were you really looking like that?
No, I was a big back. I was
mad.
100% big back. And that's why I was like, why did no one not tell me? Because I think I was a bit in denial of myself. Like, I would look in the mirror and think, well, I still fit in my clothes, so I'm obviously not that big. But then I'd look at, personally, I think my mirror used to lie to me. Like, because my mirror in my house, I didn't think I looked that big. But then I would step outside and I'd catch myself in like a shop window or something and be like, am I really that big? Yeah, so I've been on a weight loss journey since January 24 now.
Oh.
Yeah, I made a conscious decision last year in the new year that I'd had enough. I looked at myself in the mirror. I'd been in a relationship and I'd let myself go. And I just wasn't happy with how I saw myself. So, yeah, I was, what did I do? I decided to get a gym membership at the Bannatyne gym.
Nice.
I was paying £70 a month. Also because I wanted the spa. I wanted to go to the gym and go to the spa. And I was a 6 a.m. gym girly. Like I had a gym buddy as well. And every morning, 6 a.m., we was in that gym, working out. And I was loving it. And I lost half a stone over the first couple of months. Then I went through a really bad breakup. And I think that spurred me on even more. What I did notice, though, is now being in my 30s, it was a lot harder to get this weight off. I then started boxing in April, May last year for a different reason.
And you've won 2 belts?
2 belts. So I've had 3 fights and I've won 2 belts.
Amazing.
Yes. But I did, I done it like for the crack of it. And then I just really got into it. And it's been probably, I think with losing weight as well, is you have to enjoy what you're doing.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's like a chore.
Yes, 100%. Like I've never been a big gym girly. Not to go by myself. Like I've had multiple gym memberships at different places. I remember being at Gymbox and paying £150 a month for the Gymbox membership. And I never once went in that actual gym.
You have to want to do it. You have to be in it. It's like I said to you, I was paying David Lloyd 4 years. God knows how much money. And I probably, I don't even know how many times I went there, but I said, no, go to Pure Gym, spend that money, get yourself into a routine, and then you can upgrade once you know what you actually like.
Yeah. And that was for me. Like Gymbox, the reason I spent the money on Gymbox is I loved the classes there. I never stepped in their gym, but their classes, they used to do reggaeton, Zumba.
Oh, that's a bit of you.
Yeah,
Fun.
yeah, we used to do like dance classes in moon boots.
Mate, unless I've had a drink, you will, my coordination will look mad in a reggaeton class. They'll be thinking, what, is she taking the piss?
And like, what else did I do? Like pole dancing classes, what's it, aerial aerobic, like, all those kind of things. And but I never stepped foot in that gym. I have a phobia of gyms, and I still, up to this day, I now know what I'm doing in the gym, but I still have a phobia of gym. I have a phobia that I'm going to do something wrong in the gym, and I'm going to get filmed, and I'm going to end up a meme. Honestly, I hate those videos.
No one don't care, you know.
No, but you see them on TikTok all the time.
I know.
And it's like, I don't want to laugh at people, but it's fucking funny, some of the things I see people doing in the gym. Like,
it's funny.
It's funny, but I'm like, that would be me.
I know.
I'll get caught on the CCTV in fucking Better Gym.
Do you know what it's like when I bought that walking frigging pads and I came downstairs in my hot pants? I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm coming downstairs in my hot pants doing hot girl shit. Got press the treadmill on. The whole thing took me off. I'm on the treadmill, riding the treadmill, but the skin on my legs come off. Imagine if that was in the gym. And now I get on the treadmill and I'm like, fuck it, get me off of this shit, okay?
But this is it. And these are my fears. So now, like I say, I'm a bit more confident in the gym. I've been a gym girl. I've lifted weights for years now. But I know that as much as I love lifting weights, it's not sustainable for me to just go and lift weights all the time. I have to mix my stuff up. So I have to go and do classes. I have to go and swim. Like the only class you will never catch me dead doing anymore is a spin class. I passed out during one and fell off the bike.
Oh my God. Listen, oh my God, I know this sounds so bad, but I was in a spin class and I really don't like spin. And this lady passed out and dropped on the floor and I was like, hello fucking Lou. She must have known in my head, I was going, I hate this class, get me out. And the lady dropped on the floor and the teacher was like, everyone needs to get out. I was like, thank fuck, but they couldn't have come any fucking sooner. I know that sounds so bad, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the one class I won't do anymore. I love every other class. And I do, like even today, I didn't want to go gym. But actually when I got in there and like you was messaging me and you were like, just do half an hour, just do 4 exercises. I did a whole full hour in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I did and one thing as well is for me, I'm very much in the gym. I'm a visual person. Like I do better with a PT or a buddy. If I go in by myself, I get distracted. I've got this app now. It's called the Ladder app. And basically it gives me my exercises and it shows me, it does videos of it.
Oh,
so
that's
I can
good.
see what I'm doing, and I tick it off, and I put what weights I've used, and I work my way through it. $14.99 a month. And basically, you tell it what you want to lose. There's different PTs on there, and it gives you your week workouts.
Oh, that's really good.
It's brilliant. Like, it's the only thing that's really kind of helped me with. Like, on Tuesday, like 2 days ago when I went to the gym, I did a glute workout. It's the first time ever I've been in the gym and done a glute workout where I've had to punch my butt because of, like, you know, where it cramps up.
Yeah, I love that feeling.
Oh,
you know,
it's
you're
never
doing what you
happened
need
to me before.
do.
But this, and I was doing hip thrust, and I was like, like, people in the gym would turn around looking at me, but I was like, I don't care. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a butt.
Booty incoming.
Yeah, because I lost my butt. So back to my weight loss journey. Right. So basically, I lost 0.5 stone by myself, and then my weight just plateaued last year. It was just going nowhere. And I was getting really upset about it because I was gymming, I was eating well, and the weight was not coming off. So I then started doing research into weight loss injections. And in October 2024, I made the decision to go on to Mounjaro. I was on it for about 6 months, and I lost 2.5 stone. Yeah, 2.5 stone I lost on it. And it was the best thing for me because Priya will tell you, before I went on Mounjaro, I could eat like a horse. We would go out to eat, and I'm ordering 6 different starters for us.
And I'm just going on along with it, and I'm thinking, this is not normal. I did think, bloody hell, man, this is a little bit intense.
Yeah.
But
I basically made you a big bag.
Yeah, you made me. You didn't help the weight gain. I'm not going to lie. You did not help the weight gain. But hey ho, someone's got to, eat along with you. But yeah, you did eat quite wild. So, trying to sustain, like, eat like that and actually work out, you have to manage your diet.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Mounjaro?
So from the research I'd done on them, it was that the Mounjaro, there was 2 aspects to it, which it did to your body. And for me, it was that curb of hunger I needed. So with, like, I think it's Wegovy it's called, is that it would, it only hit one certain receptor in your brain, whereas Mounjaro hit 2 different receptors. And it really helped. Like, I mean, you saw, we'd go out to eat and I barely ate anything, and I needed that. And actually what I did, it took me a bit longer to lose the weight than, like, certain people I've seen who have been on it, like, where they had that really quick weight loss. I was gymming, I was boxing, and I was still eating, but, like, better. I was making better choices and eating in moderation. And the whole point of it for me was that at the end of it, I needed to be able to sustain it. I then came off of it. I then lost another 1.5 stone by myself.
That's good, because people can
just put
they use it and they're like, all right, I'm taking this injection, everything's kind of dropping off, but then they don't have a routine, and then they stop taking it, and then they
put it back on.
Yeah, put it back on. It's like any kind of diet thing you do. You have
100%.
To be able to.
It's got to be sustainable.
Yeah.
And that was what I like. As much as it helped me with the curb of hunger, it was more for me to get myself into a routine of eating better. So instead of getting up and having a massive fry up for breakfast, no, that stopped. It went to a coffee and a banana, and that was sustainable for me. So then when I came off, it was keeping to that routine, and I did that up until nearly 4 weeks ago, where I made the decision to stop smoking. So,
which is amazing.
It is.
It's a great thing.
Yes, 100%. I'm really proud of myself. Like, I was a chimney. I used to smoke 20 cigarettes a day. If I wasn't smoking cigarettes, I was
vaping that
1.5 vapes a day. Like, my vape was glued to my face. So the fact that I have gone cold turkey, like no nicotine replacement at all for the last, like I say, nearly 4 weeks.
And drinking wine, because alcohol, it makes you want to smoke.
Definitely.
So
I used to associate smoking and alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have put on a stone in the last 4 weeks from it, but I'm not stressing about it because I know why, because I've been chewing, I've substituted my cigarettes.
You are stressing about it a little bit.
I am, yes.
Let's be honest. But it's like I said to you, you are doing something else amazing for your body and your health. So you're going to get through this. It's been 4 weeks. Yeah, it's annoying. You would have hoped that maybe after a week you would have had everything kind of back in the swing of things, back with your eating. But at the end of the day, stopping smoking is actually such a big thing. And you just said that you were smoking 20 fags a day.
Yeah.
And then you're vaping like a chimney. Like for
My
me...
fear is, though, I'm going to put all the weight back on because I've stopped smoking. You say that, but I've seen so many people it happen to where you stop smoking and you stop... Like, I feel like I've got the stuff in motion now to stop it.
You have.
And from Monday, I gave myself the month to say, right, you know what?
And you're back in a gym routine, because as much as you were working out, it was a bit up and down. Where now, and you're like more focused on your boxing, where now we have our little meetings on a Sunday now. Yes. We have our little accountability meetings, our plan for the week.
Yep.
And we have both got our gym days where we have said, right, we are going to go to gym minimum 3 times a week. We're going to do this amount of cardio on top of that. And we're holding each other accountable. So I think you're getting over it. You just got to get past that hurdle and you'll be back to it.
Mine is the only thing at the moment is the eating. I feel like I've hit like, as much as I was being so good after I came off Mounjaro, like I've been off Mounjaro for months now. I feel like my eating has gone back to not as bad as it used to be, but I stopped eating chocolate and crisps and bread. Like I actually have a gluten intolerance, which I found out that I never really believed. I still used to think I could eat bread and pasta. So now I limited that. I did no sugar for like ages.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah, when my last camp.
All the seasonings, everything you were making from fresh.
Fresh seasoning. So I stopped eating bread for a very long time, and I hadn't eaten chocolate or crisps in ages. And the not smoking, because I'm chewing gum, it's them empty calories that's making me feel hungry. I have not stopped smashing chocolate, and I've never been a big chocolate fan. Like anyone will tell you, even back in the day, chocolate wasn't my thing. I would rather savoury. Give me cheese, crisps, not chocolate.
Yeah, I'm more of a savoury person. Yeah. I've not been...
But I have been smashing chocolate like there's no tomorrow. So I do think I've got a bit of a sugar addiction again at the moment, and we're going to be working on that next week. So hopefully by our next... episode I'll be able to give you some good news.
But just one more thing before we move on is, do you think that with the Mounjaro, it's everybody's talking about it, so it's like, oh, should I do this? Or what made you go, like, what made you even consider it? Because for me, as I mentioned before, like, I'm really scared of, I was scared, I would be scared to do the Mounjaro, just because I think that all of a sudden everything would just drop off, or I'd have a heart attack and die. Like some people are just like, yeah, fuck it, just give me the injection, good to go.
I think for me, I had just got to that point, like I say, I'd lost that half a stone and nothing was working. It didn't matter how good I was being. And I was just like, I needed that boost. Like I find when I've tried to lose weight in the past, once I hit a rut, I just say, fuck it. And then I put the weight back on.
I know, it's so easy to be like, well, there's nothing happening. It's taking too long. What is even the fucking point?
And I needed to see something. And I think where there was so much else going on in my life, I wasn't in a good place. I needed one positive thing.
But we have to remember, like you said at the beginning, we are getting older, so it's so much harder to actually just drop off that weight. And we have to really appreciate like the little bits that we are doing and the different changes that we do see in our bodies when we are working on it, and just being able to have that routine and take that jump of I'm going to try and do something like better for myself is such a good thing.
It is. But I think for me, my main thing was I had a lot of weight to lose. Like before I put this stone back on, I'd lost 4 stone. And I was, at my biggest, I was just over 15 stone. I got down to 11 stone. I had not seen the 11s on the scales in 10 years.
Wow.
So, and because so much other stuff was going wrong, I just needed that one positive thing to work with. And it was scary. And like I say, I did a lot of research into it. I didn't just say, I'm going to follow the trend. It took me a good 8 months to really look into it. And I didn't want to tell anyone I was doing it first. Not because I was ashamed or anything, but because I knew everyone was going to tell me, oh, why are you doing that? And like, and have a go at me for it.
I like that you're being honest about it, because what I find frustrating is when you see all these people that all of a sudden all really slim, and it's like, you know how you got there.
Yeah.
You know how you got there. Just be honest about it. So it's a really nice. Thanks for like opening up about that.
Do you know what it is for me? Like I say, it's not just like what you're saying about people that you see doing it. It's people that are trying to promote. This is what I don't like, is on social media I see a lot of females who try and promote like they've done all this in the gym and they've done it. I have been honest throughout my whole journey. Like, I've never pretended it was because of just boxing. Like, I've posted about me being in Mounjaro. And I think it is that thing of, I didn't want people to see my journey and think, oh my God, that's amazing, she did all this. Like, no, I needed the help.
Yeah, and it's similar, going back to your point about people, oh, I got this body just from going to the gym and following this routine. It's like me, I've got loose skin on my belly. I've been trying to get rid of this belly for so long. And you'll have people like trainers, oh yeah, I can get you looking like this. I'm not going to lie, I had one trainer and he did work me. Yeah. And he really helped me get in shape. But from then to now, I've put on so much weight that the loose skin in my belly has now dropped even more.
Okay, yeah.
And that was a scary thing about me even considering Mounjaro, was that if I lose the weight and my belly skin is already loose, then what?
Yeah.
And my belly skin is from childbirth. I had a horrific pregnancy with my daughter, which I'll go into in more detail, like probably on another video. But I had probably about 3 or 4 operations during that during that birth period, and my belly has literally just lost it. And what I find like quite frustrating sometimes is when people are like, look at my belly, it was hanging, but you don't even know when they've had their baby.
Yeah.
It's probably like a year ago or a couple of months ago, and they're like, look at me now, back to normal. And it can be really disheartening. I've considered a tummy tuck, but my only thing is I can't be strapped down, laying down on the bed and not be able to move. I've tried skin tightening. It hasn't worked. It gives you that illusion for a moment. You think, oh, damn.
Yeah. But if you think, before we went to Doha, we'd both done the lemon bottle. We both did the skin tightening and
lymphatic drainage.
Lymphatic drainage.
Massages.
And what was it? It was fat burn. It was like
fat burning.
Yeah. Like we tried so many different things. And this is where I say about why I ended up with Mounjaro, because we tried so many different things and I just felt like none of it was working. And Mounjaro was kind of like the last resort.
Yeah, it is. It's really hard. I think, especially as a woman, finding clothes, like with my belly, I find it really hard. Like, I want to wear a cute swimming costume, but they don't really make cute swimwear for the mum bods, the mum bods. Okay, not the mum bods that snap back and everything's looking nice and tick. The mum bods where your belly is hanging a bit. You want to look cute. You don't want to have to wear the big grandma swimming costume with the big ass panties. It is very deflating. So I have tried so many different things to get rid of this belly, and I do feel like as a woman, you got to do what makes you happy. I think there's so many people like, oh, I wouldn't do this. Oh, I wouldn't do that.
And that's
be natural. That's okay. Be natural. But guess what? If you want to go do something, go do what you got to do.
Yes.
I would have gone and got that tummy tuck done a long time ago if I wasn't worried about being flat out. I really don't like pain. And I have to work. I just can't take that amount of time out. If I'm taking that time out to go on holiday, not to be laid down in no bed. But for me, I was told, I'm quite open. If I had my boobs done, best fucking decision. Big up my surgeon, Dr. Miletto, absolutely amazing. I had them done in London. And best decision I made, because my reason I had my boobs done is I had no boobs. I'm sure they said I was an A just to make me feel like I had something there, because those boobs did not come through. And also because I had the belly, it's like all you could see was belly.
Yes.
Everything wasn't in proportion.
I always say this, and I always find people with a bigger bust look slimmer than they are. When you've got a smaller bust and a belly, you naturally look bigger.
Yeah, it's not nice. And as I said about like going on holiday, that I'm wearing swimwear, I've got no boobs, and all I can see is this hangy belly, where now I can see You know, I can see something and not just my belly. So for me, having my boobs done was the best decision. Of course, as you know, I said to you, I chose to get them done over hair.
Yeah.
Just because I had a really complicated birth, and I know that over hair you've got the aftercare. You can look into the place that you're getting it done in more detail. You get to visit them beforehand.
Hospital.
It's not just like, the cosmetic hospital, whatever you want to call it. It's not like you're just flying abroad and you've spoken to them online and that's it. So for me, I think it's really important, if you do go with cosmetic surgery or go with any sort of surgery, even if it's aesthetics, like your lips or your nose or whatever, that you look into these things, because you're making adjustments to your body.
Yes.
And I do think that sometimes people make these drastic decisions and then they're not happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Best decision. And I think for anyone considering it, you have to go with what makes you feel good. And these boobs have definitely given me a confidence boost. Well, it does come to wearing sexy swimwear. You know, I can wear my little sexy swimwear and feel good. But if I didn't have them, not that I don't love myself, because I absolutely love myself, but I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same with me. Like, I'm getting my boobs done next year. I have wanted my boobs done for years, but because of my BMI, they wouldn't touch me. Now that I've lost the weight and my BMI is normal, click it. Click, 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 click.
I see people doing this. I'm so out of touch. Like, what's going on? I will not be getting a tummy tuck done. I say I'm not getting it done, but if I do get it done, I do want to get it done way before my 40s. And the only reason I'm saying that, not putting an age limit on anything, but when I had my daughter and I became really ill, do you know what they said to me? The only thing that saved you is age right now. Yeah. And I was 25. Only thing that has saved you right now is your age. So I cannot afford to be going to get a tummy tuck done, which is a very, very high risk procedure for anything to happen. I'm not coming back to my kids.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason. But I'm working out at the gym and I feel good, and my belly is making slow adjustments. The skin is still there, but I feel happy.
And that's the main thing. I think it goes into, like, we've spoken a lot about sort of weight loss and body image, but it's not just about the weight loss side of things. Like, I have had some procedures done. I've had my lips done and I've had Botox. I was very conscious about, I had no top lip.
We both had no top lips. Yeah. Look at us now.
And actually, I was very scared about getting my lips done, because everywhere I used to look, everyone had these duck lips.
Oh.
And I used to, like,
it's a fear.
Yeah, the Russian lips.
You know, it's like the lips, but the boobs, when the boobs are all the way up here. And I was like, don't give me boobs like that. Each their own. Everyone has their own thing. My boobs were up there, but I knew they were going to drop down. The lips, you know, everyone has their own thing, but the big,
yeah. And it was only when we had a conversation and you told me you'd had your lips done, and I was like, what? Like, but yours don't look like the ducks. And he was explaining to me about the natural. I was like, so then I went and did the research. So big up Aesthetics by Marika, who has done my lips, who has done my Botox, although I am due a top up. But like,
your forehead looks smooth, you know.
It is, until I frown.
I do want to try Botox. I think that's one thing that I do want to try, just because my face is so stiff, and I'm, you know, when you're in that Teams call and someone just vexing you and you're just in there and I just want to express myself and bring your whole self to work, like they say, and then I'm looking vexed. But I feel like if I had Botox now, sort everything out.
Yeah, I love my Botox. I genuinely have that resting bitch face without even meaning to have it. So when I have my Botox done, there's no frown. And
resting
then also,
bitch face, who her?
No, I do. Like, you know, I said I literally sit there just.
It's the lips. She's showing off the lips.
Well, that's like, it at least look worse though, because there was no.
True, someone did pay for these, so you know. Getting the money's worth.
You gonna see these lips. But no, I always sit there for screw face, and it's not like on purpose. But the one that I loved, my Botox that I've had that I absolutely love, is I get it in my brows. I love me a good villain brow. that proper arch. Like, I used to have very straight eyebrows. Like, I have the arch now. I'm overdue, but yeah, like when them buttes just ping up, love it.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with little subtle treatments here and there, as long as you know you're not doing it because for the wrong reasons. As you're getting older, a little touch up, they say black don't crack, but what does that mean? It doesn't mean, I had this lady goes to me, well, black don't crack, so you don't need anything. I'm thinking, if I want to go and get something done, I'm going to go and bloody get it done
100%.
because I am old enough to make those decisions.
Yeah.
And I am very much happy in myself. I don't wear makeup. I only really wear makeup if I'm out. But apart from that, I don't wear makeup. So obviously I'm very much happy in my skin. But a little lip hair, I've had my lips, last time I had my lips done was 2 years ago. I've had them done 3 times, but I don't think I'll ever get it done. First of all, it kills. And I have found a really good numbing cream, Elma, FYI, for whoever wants to know. But I think I'm so traumatized from the times it has hurt that I'm like, nah, I don't think I'll do that again. And I had a little bit, lady was like, oh, you want some in your chin? I was like, just might as well just try it out and see what happens. But no, there was no difference. But I'm very open to, we got to do what makes us happy, and we're old enough to make those decisions, and no one should be judging you. It's all about your skin, you feeling comfortable. You're the one that's got to live with it. And as women, as we're getting older, it's nice to do little bits here and there. Whatever makes you, it's like getting your nails done. It's like getting your eyelashes done. It's all for the aesthetics.
Yeah, I do think it can become a bit addictive though. I mean, I speak for myself on this. So like I'm going and I'm getting microblading done in the new year. But it has now opened, like I was so scared of it before that I was just like, I won't get nothing done. But now I've got stuff done. I'm like, I could get more done. Like, I'm not saying I will get everything done, but I do then look at myself and think, oh, I could have this done. Like I won't lie, I've looked at the rhinoplasty, like, do I want to get my nose turned up?
Oh, the little pixie nose.
Little pixie nose, like, do I want to get the under eye stuff? And
yeah, see, I've never had that, oh, now I'll do this. It might have sprung to my head for a moment, but my main thing has been like, I'm not happy with the skin on my belly. So that has been a big focus. And I'm really scared of pain.
Yeah.
And everything has been so painful. I think that's probably why I haven't done Botox, even though everyone was like, it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't.
I'm just like, your pain threshold and my pain threshold. Even having a blood test done, I have to have the little butterfly needle. That's how much of a little pom-pom I act like at times. That I think that has put me off. But yeah, I think you've just got to be happy in your skin. There is a lot of pressure with social media. Social media definitely makes us a lot more critical about our appearances, and a lot of what you see on social media, these people ain't even real.
No.
The filters, the editing, the software that is out there to make you look, I could get rid of this pouch if I really wanted to.
Oh yeah. Like I can honestly say last year, like, I don't think I took a picture without a filter on.
Oh yeah, Snapchat,
Dangerous.
The filters, dangerous.
Because
that Snapchat camera,
the light one.
The Snapchat camera is a lie. I don't think it does anything for my skin complexion, to be honest. When I look in that camera, I think, who's that in the screen? And then I put the filter and I think, damn, she back. But it's dangerous. So actually this year, I was taking all the pictures like that. Do you remember I was taking all the pictures like that? Because I was like, no, I'm stopping using this Snapchat camera and I'm going to start uploading pictures of me naturally. But the only way I could do that was on my actual camera. Because my actual camera, that's me. They're me. So I was like, let me take pictures like that. But, there's this illusion that everyone's kind of got this look and everyone on social media looks perfect. A lot of people do not post them looking run down. I think we're both quite natural with how we kind of post ourselves and do videos.
I'm 50-50. Like, I think when I'm doing like my day-to-day stuff, I'll post like today I've posted a picture of me in the gym with a screw face. But
hair
then,
on top of the head, looking mad that she's there.
I look mad. I'm in the gym. I don't think I ever have a picture of me in the gym.
That's funny because I was like, did she mean to post that to her story? Or was she just posting
I was posting like, I don't want to be here.
That's so funny.
But I'm here. But then like on a night out, where like, I think when I've got that like cute outfit on and I'm looking real good, I'm like, fuck it, yeah, let me put a filter on it.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that's going on the main page.
You can if you want to, but I think it's about people being educated, especially the younger generation, that a lot of these people, that's not how they look, or that's not how they lost weight, how they're portraying to you. I went to the gym, or I've been doing these juicing shots and that's it. Or a lot of people lie. So
let me ask you this though. Do you think, for both of us here, do you think our pictures with our filters make us look like catfishes, or do you think it actually looks like
that's me.
I still think it's me. I think the only thing that looks different is my skin looks flawless.
Yeah, I think
there's no blemishes.
Yeah, my skin looks flawless.
But it still looks like me.
And maybe my face might look a little bit slimmer, but that's me. Do you know what I mean? You know that's me.
Yeah.
There are some people that they got like extreme, like maybe their makeup. You know, you see these transitions and they're like, and you're like, damn, I need to, you know, that's making me want to sit down and watch a YouTube tutorial on makeup. So I'm like, damn.
You can make yourself look like that. What could I look like with makeup on? That's not even a filter.
That's just you doing makeup. Shit, this is crazy. But I feel like there is a lot of pressure and you've just got to be happy and do what makes you happy.
Yeah. I do find as well with the editing and stuff, it's all about lighting. Like I did a video the other day and like Ashley was filming me with our outside like solar panel light and I look damn good in it and there's no filter on it. And I saw it and I was like, no, I need someone to follow me around with a ring light.
Exactly. That's all you need.
I think like to sort of wrap it up and everything now is I think as we're getting older, I've noticed a shift in the fact that women are now becoming more conscious and self-aware of their fitness. I love seeing older women in the gym.
I love
seeing older women on social media, like in their 40s, and they have like these bodies of like mini bodybuilders. Like they're just in shape. And I'm like, right, by the time, obviously, I think in my 20s, I wasn't in the best shape. Like my late 20s, early 30s wasn't. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to finish my 30s off in good shape.
Yes.
And I'm going to start taking my body.
Let me get my glass. Let me cheers.
Yeah. No, because it's like we're getting older and like we're getting to that age where we're seeing
is slowing down.
We're seeing people
to do it.
People are getting ill.
Yeah.
And we've got to start taking care of ourselves.
Death has no age. Yeah. Life can come at you fast. And next thing you know, your doctors is saying, you should have done this, you should have done that. And you knew that you should have been doing it, but now it's too late.
Yeah.
So it's just so important. Just start taking care of yourself now. Dress up, go out, eat well, get to the gym, find something you enjoy. And but it's been great.
Yes.
I really enjoyed this episode and I found it really quite inspiring. I know we've got our accountability catch-ups on Sundays.
Yeah.
And I really hope that we both achieve what we're trying to achieve this week to get us there. Summer Body 2026. The summer body was summer in 2025, but we got work to do. But look after yourselves and don't put too much pressure on yourself.
No. And if you want to reach out to us, if you have any like further questions about anything we've discussed today, like please feel free. We're open books. We're happy to answer any questions. We might not know everything, but we will try.
Exactly. Right. Take care, guys. Bye.